I'm wearing a silly costume, and I'm coming at you live from somewhere cold and depressing. Hi, I'm actually lying, and I'm not coming at you live, and I'm really, really sorry about it. Please don't tell my mom. I can't afford to get grounded again. The first thing you may be wondering to yourself is, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? But the second thing you may be wondering to yourself is, what's with the mask, loser? Listen, I have a gigantic forehead and an unflattering hairline. Trust me, I have a face for radio. You don't want to see what's under here. You know how some people say that the camera adds 10 pounds? Well, for me, a camera adds 20 pounds and 30 years. Just take my word for it when I say that I look like a walking corpse. I have low self-esteem! It's funny! And speaking of the shambling undead, let's talk about Dark Souls for a little bit. You probably recognize this place if you're also cripplingly depressed. I'm hanging around here in the Undead Asylum with all of our favorite characters. We got Slim Jim, no relation to the snack food. We have Slim Jim, named after the snack food. Scrotum, Cheeks, Eric, and of course you can't forget the... my name is not important. Okay, my name is not important. Like, okay, my name is not like important, comma, not. Okay, my name is Cole. Okay, I don't like to tell people. It's a little bit embarrassing. You know what is important? Taxes. And that's not like the name Cole, like, you know, C-O-L-E, because that, you know, that would make too much sense. But like the stuff that Santa crams in your stocking when you've been bad that year, you know. I wish I could be stuffed in someone's stocking. As long as she buys me dinner first. Can't put that in the video. I'm a musician, and I'm here to see the sights because I'm going to be writing a song based on that guy up there. My friend put me up to this. You see, I have the somewhat well-documented mental disorder called being a metal fan, and I can't very well connect with or retain the orchestral music in the Dark Souls games. I mean, not that it's bad or anything. Like, don't get me wrong, because... I think my friend would kill me if I said that. But I don't even think that either, so it's whatever. Like, you know, I just don't remember it. I'm sorry. I grew up playing Sonic Adventure, and I only speak guitar, so long story short, I wrote a whole song inspired by the Asylum demon, and I'm gonna take you through how that entire process went, except for all the stuff that I did off camera, which was quite a bit. It's my fault, I'm sorry. Anyway, before we get started, I'm gonna set the tone a little bit with some lore. I'm not gonna go into too much detail because there's hours, just so many hours of details. But no, I just want to talk about this stuff a little bit in a way that my mom could understand it. Because I want my mom to understand it. Hi, Mom. This is the Northern Undead Asylum, which is a prison in who knows where the undead are corralled and locked away because they're seen as pretty bad news by pretty much everyone. The undead are people who have this thing called the dark sign, which causes them to revive after death. Eventually, after too much of this, people lose their reason for living, they can't go on anymore, and they become hollows. They go mad. Like this guy. This guy's a hollow. You don't want this. We want this. Not this. Hey, editing me, put something weird there when I said we want this. Thank you. You are one such undead, and this thing is here to make sure that you don't get out. Not much to say about him, that's about it. Anyway, looking at this guy, I figured that he probably called for something low and heavy, you know, because of his gigantic hat. Sorry, here's the tuning. I'm playing a 7-string tuned to drop A. Let's just get into it. Anyway, we're running Archetype Gojira. Sounds like this. I think we gotta start this out with something a little like this. Something like that. A little bit like that. And noodle on it more, see what I get. I'll come back with it once I'm happy with it. Ooh. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I think we'll start with that. Let's track that. Yeah, that works. Then the second time through, we're gonna want to do something slightly different. Probably lead to our next section. That, instead of that, the second time through, I'm gonna do the, and that can lead us into like, so let's try that. You know what? I think instead of being on the same beat, I'm gonna have it like that. And look at that, I got two of them. Yeah, you know what? I think we can take that somewhere. It's I'm feeling... What am I feeling? Let's see. Yeah, pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that pattern. I don't even know what it is. It's a 7/8. Yeah, it's 7/8. I'm thinking... Okay, the chugs are cool. Chugs are cool, but don't want it to just be chugs, because that's going to get a little bit boring. So for this section, we're going to add a little bit of a cool, twinkly little clean part on top. This one sounds very... Okay. Do something that will go over that chug pattern I just did. Ooh. I was gonna try it, see if it goes. It doesn't. This is how I make music. I'm gonna think about this logically. Okay, that, I think I can remember that. I don't know about it. I don't know about it. I don't think that works. Maybe. Might change it later, but I will put another, maybe a harmonizing thing for that. Okay, I'm thinking that what's tripping me up is that second note, that little chord. I'm gonna change that. Yeah, this might work. Maybe. Might be onto something. You know what? I kind of like it. Does it remind me of the Asylum demon? I don't know. But I'm just having fun making music now, so I'll just do what sounds cool. Let's see here. I did want to harmonize something over that. I gotta figure it out. Maybe this? How did this thing go again? Sorry about your ears. Not exactly fully on time, but I'll fix that later. I'm gonna be right back after I put a limiter on this. Wow, no more clipping. Should have done that from the beginning. Okay, what was I doing? I was making a song about the Asylum demon. I think that after that, yeah, I got a plan here, see? After that, we could probably copy paste this. Where do we go from there, though? Maybe we do here to give it some variation. Take out these on the first time through. The second time through, we put them in. It's a little bit different. You know what I'm thinking is this: these last two chugs here need to be a different chord, and then lead back into this a little better. So I'm just gonna record a little bit of that. Probably that stank chord. You know, like yeah, a little bit of that, or you know, I don't know about that one. A little better. I'll think about it more. I do have an idea for this. Is the variation that I needed. Instead of just being the same thing again, I'm gonna do it where it's like that note really hold out. Let's give that a try. Copy pasting is perfectly natural. So now I'm thinking, instead of just heading on into this section again, instead of just doing that, just have a little bit of a break, like with a lot of open space. Something kind of like this, but a little different. What do I want to do? Times like this, you noodle. I'm thinking that's pretty good. See how it sounds. Yeah, alright. Now we could safely reuse this. You just want to make them wait for it a little bit. Now, I have this plan. I have a plan, okay? I had a little bit of a plan going into this. I'm not just writing blind, although I'm mostly doing that. I do have a plan where I want there to be a tempo change where it speeds up, and then we play this original riff again, but faster. Because when you fight the Asylum demon, the first time you see it, you can't fight it because you only have a broken sword. And then you go around and you get your stuff, and then you go back in and you fight it for real that time. So that's kind of inspiring this little thing where you do the same riff again, but this time it's faster because you can fight the boss for real now. And then, I'm not sure what I'll do after that. Gotta do something that leads into a tempo change. I don't know about this. I think instead of this usual transition here, it's gotta be something different. I gotta think of something else that would lead into this better. What do I want to hear? What do my ears want to hear in this part to lead into that? That could work. I'm thinking I'll try it. Yeah, I'm happier with that. Still don't know 100% about it. Might change it later, but that's good for now. Instead of that chord, I think we could throw in something a little bit cheeky instead. No one will ever know. No one will ever know that you copy paste this much. It's fine, and you slip it right in there, and just like that, it's good as new. And it sounds fine. Yeah, it's a little bit different. You hear it and you go, ooh. I don't know about this transition though. It's a little bit too these notes. They're very similar to the note that we're heading to. I want to differentiate them so that when you hit the next section, you go, oh. Have it just hold out, and then we're right back into that section. Might change these chords to something else later, but I like the pattern, so I'm keeping this for now. I think I've fiddled with this stuff long enough. I think it works. And then, it's gonna work. Don't worry. I'll make it work. I gotta do that tempo change. I just don't know how to yet. Or what are we even gonna change to? Well, I'll figure something out. I'm gonna try thinking of something. Yeah, I like that chug. Oh, yeah, and then, okay, so we're gonna do that chug pattern, that, like... And when we're doing those, we start to count those chugs rhythm as the tempo instead of whatever the click is. And that's how we change it. We'll see, how am I gonna write this riff? I'm thinking we should use a chord that we haven't used yet. So, like... And we reincorporate that. That's kind of cool, actually. Yeah, I think I'll start with that, see what happens. I'm thinking that I need to add some kind of, a little bit of something like this. Yeah, I see. A little bit nicer. Now. Yeah, I don't know about this. I'll change the chords. I'll do it. I will, but not now. I'm thinking that right here we could change the tempo into it and into a different riff. And hit really hard right here. Add a tempo track then. And we'll save this real quick. Make sure I save. And what I want to do is some sick minor pentatonic riffage. Ooh. Oh, that's speaking my language. I gotta change the tempo. That's like, oh yeah, I've got my weapons now. It's time to fight this boss for real. He's not going to stand a chance. So cheesy. Let's change the tempo up here. There's a way to calculate this. I should probably learn how to calculate this. I'm going to do some math. I'm leaving it at 139. Leaving it there. You gotta remember that riff. The tempo is a little different than what I was playing. I could do something like that. Yeah, that's a pretty cool riff. Do I go for the harmonic? Do I go for it? Do I wanna? No, I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Oh yeah, we turn that into something. Oh yeah, I'm feeling that. Let's go. But what do I do on the second time around? I know at the third time I think I'll use this again, but change a little bit. I want to do like a tappy thing. One of those like really high. What notes do I do? Oh, I can slide down to like, yeah, something like that. And then, oh, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna try going for like a little, like, I can't play bleed. Oh, this is a little fast for me. That's a little fast for me. I'll make it work. I'll eventually get it right. Good thing I'm not a live player. You can't even tell. I'm so gainy. Oh yeah, sounds fine. But it's not right. Oh yeah. I'm thinking like little lick there. Nothing like yeah, I'm thinking something like that. And I think that instead of I got this. It's missing something. It's missing like a little bit of a needs that. Except they're wrong. Okay, we need to do this, but I want this to harmonize. It's this lick that I'm going to do in this side. This is going to be harmonized. Yeah, but where am I going to harmonize that? Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm bad at guitar. Just ignore all the takes that took. And I want that to harmonize too. That little burp. We use proper musical terminology here. It's okay to be a little bit obsessive. Not too much. Just a little bit. Don't be too obsessive. You're going to end up like me. With sick riffs. I just got a gent here. I want to throw a little bit of... Give a little bit of that. Like you got a problem. And you do. Because you're sick. Oh, I could do something like that with the harmonics. And to harmonize it with the other ones. Shut up. So it sounds like this. Just imagine that was in time. You could use this part to just construct it. No way I'm playing this riff all the way through. Let's see. I think I want to do like, but instead of like those harmonics, it would be a chord. But not that one, because that one sounded dumb. And then when the harmonic, ooh, maybe. I'm hoping. I'm obsessed with these. I can't get enough. But I'd be playing that because it is possible. I could do it. I just don't feel like it. Doesn't quite. Maybe not quite. Oh man. This can't be. I don't know, man. So close. Just a little bit. The chord's a little bit wrong. Just not quite right. Maybe that. It's not this. This would be this probably. That's doable. That's doable. I can make that happen. Okay, it's possible. Ignore all that. Not quite. No, still don't have it. It's just not the time for sevenths. Dang it. Dang it, man. I'll probably do a double up chord where one side does half of it, the other side does the other. Handy little trick out there if you want to write a chord that you can't play with all 4 fingers. I'll do one side that does that. The other side does that. And then it'll come together in your ears and you'll think it's the whole thing. Let's see if these work together. Maybe a little bit of chaos at the end. That's when this one does this, and then it'll be good. The harmonic thing's just not working. It's not working. I just gotta take that out, replace it with something else. And I don't think this. Okay, this right here. I mean, the way that you start a riff and the way that you end a riff are the most important things. Everything in between could be basically anything. But if it starts cool and it ends cool, it'll be like, oh, that's a good one. That note it ends on at the end there, I'm not satisfied with it. So I think that instead of that, it'll have to be like... Ooh. Just gotta find a way to make that sound natural. I'll just, the magic of music production is maybe I don't have to. I can just chop it together. I'm trying to get to that string up there. I'm so bad at guitar. I guess that's close enough. Ignore all that. Something's wrong. I gotta figure this out. Might have to cut away for this. That's cool. I don't think I've ever done that before. Ooh, kind of nice. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's a nice chord. And then I'm thinking... Yeah, something like that. I can make that work. Yeah, whatever, it'll be possible. You just gotta believe in yourself. Actually, I can change this chord at the end, and then it'll be extra possible. Oh yeah, that'll work. Yeah, it's extra possible now. Sick. Usually it's the opposite when I work on riffs for longer. Nice, that took a little while, but complicated riff. I think I'll let that one go one more time because it's so nice. I'm thinking that when other elements get added to this is going to have vocals. First bit, when it all comes in, we change. This part is going to have vocals. And then we just let the riff go. Just let it groove. Yeah, I like that idea. How are we doing on time? By time, I mean, how long is this song? Yeah, it's good. It's less than 3 minutes, 5 seconds. We're good on time. I always make my songs too long, so I like to check. I think that what we need, like I said, I want to do this riff again, but faster. So I want to do that again, but faster. But before we do that, I don't think it's going to transition from this. So what I want to do before we get to that is a different section. I don't know. It could be a chordy thing. That sounds kind of cool. Yeah, a little bit of that stank at the end. Get you ready for some. Yeah. This could probably go for another. This could probably repeat once and have an extra element on top. I'm gonna add extra stuff to this after the skeleton is done. We're almost there. Hey, what's this riff again? Okay, time to fight the Asylum demon. I don't know about this. The ending needs work. And then we do the one with the held out notes again. Yeah, oh, hold on. I did that wrong. I did this wrong. Right on. I think after that, the last thing that it needs, just to keep with the theming, that after you beat the Asylum demon, you go outside for the first time. So I'm going to put in, there's going to be a peaceful part at the end with just clean guitars. And that'll be it. Let's see what I can come up with. Okay, yeah, that's I'm thinking I'm gonna just have it. Just gonna copy paste this for now. Just gonna copy paste it for now, and then this I'm gonna do a harmonizing part instead, and then that'll be the end of the song. And this'll work. I know it. I'm doing this weird double jointed thing. This is difficult to play, but it's possible. No, it's not. I should probably pan these. Nice. I think that to round it off, I'm going to put this and another clean on here, and it's going to be, just do like a textured thing, you know, a little bit of a, another one of those proper musical terms for you there. A little bit of it, it's pretty. I'd like to put a delay on that, like a crazy big delay. But I think start off with a pretty good skeleton of a song. It only took about 2 hours. About 2 hours to do this. And I'm going to keep working on it. I'm going to take a break first. Then I'll come back and do bass and drums and other stuff. And see how it feels from there. Yeah, this thing doesn't work. Anyway, I'll be back. Hey, I'm back. I had a snack. I worked on this a little bit. I changed a few things. I added this little thing at the beginning. I'm going to mess around with it some more later. That's going to be our fade in. The song started. I also changed the... I'm going to just go over the stuff that I changed. I changed the main riff to have this. Before it was like this. Which is, you know, lands on the beat. I like it better like this. keeps me more interested. So every instance of this riff has been altered to be like that. Okay, I changed this section substantially. Changed the chords in this. It's very different now, and I changed the clean parts to go along with it, so now it sounds like this. Kind of strange. This I added this here. This is the chuggy riff from later that leads to our tempo change. I decided to put it here for one go around after this first chuggy section, just to get it in the listener's head, and then when it comes back again, it's a little different. Right back into our verse part. So when that happens again and it leads to a tempo change, it's like, ooh, you know, different. I didn't change much else. I changed the chords on this little thing a little bit. This part's kind of not crazy about this part. But I made it, I edited some chords to make sure that all these fit together. Everything else should be the same. I edited this one a little bit, mostly at the end. That part it's slightly different. I like it a little better. It still needs a little something that I will be sure to give it when I do the bass. I think I can add it there. What else did I add? I added this little thing, this little... Yeah, it's nice. I didn't do anything to this part. I think this part is fine as it is. I was playing around with the idea of having it played twice, but I'm good with it like this. Yeah, I don't think that needs to do anything else. All this stuff should be pretty much the same except the fact that I changed it. And then I added long ringing out chord at the end. Really tied it all together. And that's what we got. So the next step that I'm going to take is I'm going to add a new audio track. I'm going to add some little lead guitars in it just for some texture. I'm going to do it different amp. Using different amps, I find, really lets you hear all of the different guitars. Where am I going to add my first one? I'm thinking that, okay, this one right here. When you let that note ring out, I want to have like, oh man, some kind of dissonant thing. Yeah, I'm going to put some of that on there. You know, and I think that I'll have it keep going. I still don't know quite yet. That really makes me like this section a lot more, so I'm happy with that. Let's see, does this need anything? Yeah, I think the second time around it needs something. Don't like to let something repeat without adding or changing something. When in doubt, just do an octave. Yeah, I can live with that. This needs something on the second time around, like I said. I don't know, I wonder if that fits. Let's try it. It does not. Yeah, something like that. Okay, I'll figure something out. That'll work, something like that. I can always change this later. Now this part definitely needs something. I don't know what. I think something like that, one of those. And what do we need here? And do this this dissonant thing again, but faster. Okay, perfect. Now, does anything need anything else? Okay, nothing's jumping out at me right now, so I'm gonna grab my bass. Okay, I'm back and I brought my bass. Been a hot second since I played this thing. So, let's see what we can do about this. This shouldn't be too bad. This is going to mostly just be easy bass tracking time. Hey there, I'm sorry to interject again here, but I just wanted to make sure that I tell you, yes, I'm aware that the bass is way too quiet. It was a mistake while I was recording, and I'm sorry to say it does not get better until a significant portion of the way through this section. So, sorry. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. And you just copy pasta this, except for the end part, because you need to do something different. Okay, this one, I could get creative with this. I can go to the higher string. Oh yeah, that's the way. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the stuff. Yeah, and then we go right into this part. Oh man. That's the bass. Okay, now we can move on to drums. Realize it sounds like FBX by Volumes. Oops. Can't help it, the gent all sounds the same. Oh boy, time for drums. This is what I like to use. Just gonna put my secret weapon on Kramer Pi stereo. It's magic. It's just magic. Do a little bit of this. Stagger some toms. Like this. It's like a little bit of a... I think I'm going to hold off on putting the snare in for now. Until the next bit. I gotta have a fill here at the end. Making like a... You gotta make the noises with your mouth or else you're not living. A little splash cymbal. I'll figure this out later. And there we go. That'll get us in. Just, yeah. Get some ghost notes in here. Get a little bit of that. All right. I think that's good for kicks and snares, unless... I think we need a little bit of one of these. Yeah, that's the stuff I like. Put some cymbals and hi-hats and stuff in here. Bit of it. Yeah. Okay, let's see how it flows. Okay, I can work with that. I need to turn down this hi-hat. Yeah, okay, now we groove. Put some toms on this one. Yeah. Back in. Woo! That's fun. Let's do... I think we just cut the bust that and add a fill at the end. Actually, here's what I'm thinking. Toms. Glung, glung. Give me one of those. Okay. Change these when I actually track this thing after this sketch phase is done. I might want to change these clean parts to really go along with this this glung glung. I think I will. All right, you know what? I think I'm going to take a break. Maybe come back to this tomorrow or a little more. Drums are kind of busy work, so I mean I don't want to do it off camera, but I'm putting myself to sleep. I'll come back with more energy and make something happen. I guess be right back. All right, it is now the next day. I've tweaked a couple things, mostly just drum parts that I've slightly altered. I added some scratch vocals of me humming just to get a melody laid down. So here's that. Hi there, it's me again. At this point in the video, you might be wondering why all of my PC audio is suddenly in mono for no apparent reason. I'm wondering the same thing, honestly. OBS just decided that on the second day of recording, it only wanted to record the left side of the audio. So I had to do what I could with what I had. It's just in case you were about to wonder why everything sounds significantly worse for the rest of the video. Now you know why. Sorry, I don't know what happened. At the end here, I really want to have a screamy part that goes along with these beats right here. This is like a something like that. Other thing I did was I marked stuff in red that I'm not really satisfied with and that I'm going to change later, but I'll think about that later. For now, it's just it's time to lay out some more drums. Oh, except first I was going to do something with this bass part at the end. I'll grab my bass and do that. Because this, I don't want it to just hold out the note. I want it to do its own thing. And then that's the end of the song. Okay, now it is time for drums. I already know this has to have China on it. Okay, now we can move on to this funny little section. And oh, we double time the Chinas. That's it. Okay. I think that's good. Just listen to it one more time and make sure it doesn't need anything else. This part's gonna be changed. I don't know to what, but I will change it in the final version. This little red thing. I wasn't really feeling this part until that, and now, oh man, I'm into it. So I was playing around with the idea of maybe having a pause here to build up back into this. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Figure that out later. I'm thinking that some little trickery here could make for a bigger drop, and then we just copy paste this. So nice. Right, good. So we get into this part where we have already done this part. So I'll copy paste this. And I'll reuse it, and then be like a boom, doom, ka. Yeah, some ride action. Okay. I think that I'm gonna reuse this, but I'm gonna probably double time the cymbals. And then we like crash, build up that tension. Yeah, I like the transition. Maybe have the bass pull back and not go full blast until just the second time around. Yeah, I have it hang back a little bit. Yeah, so this one, I'm thinking everything's gonna hang back and that riff's gonna bang out. Some part of me just wants it to go crazy on the hi-hat for a second. Oh, maybe I save this for later? Now you can just it's smooth sailing for the rest of this. The rest of these should be pretty easy. I've been waiting to do this. I've been waiting to do this since yesterday. Ah, feels good. I'll have to think about this one. Definitely has to end with one of these.
put symbols on it. Be right back to do that. Yeah, that's tight. Some of the stuff in there is like, I don't know if it's quite right, but I could change it later. Let's just move on. All right, I think this will work. And then back into it. Okay, here's the symbols. Oh, I'm feeling China over here. Almost there. We got this. Oh yeah, and now we just go. I think that's it. That's all the drums. Very cool. Next step, I guess, for me to write vocals. All right, hey, I'm back. I was just writing vocals and I realized that I'm having too much fun with it, so I need to record doing. I thought it was gonna be boring, but I've just been thinking of placeholder lyrics and I've been making myself laugh. So here's some good ones. We got a screamy part for what is it? The B part of this second verse. Anyway, sounds like this.
I don't wanna say the same movie as your friends. Guess I'll just stay home for today. Oh,
So goodbye. I'll see you on another time. I'll find a way to spend the night. Wound up at a party 2:30 on the other side of town. No, I'm all alone. This music's too loud. Okay, and I found a thing to put in the break.
and here it goes again.
Far away, it's okay. I get you're busy, but I'm afraid of this place and everything.
Set me free.
I doubled this part up because I gotta put vocals here in this one, and I just want this. I want this riff to go on its own at least once. Got.
Oh, I awake in the morning, lonely, covered in gold. I don't think I've been chosen. Oh no.
Pure poetry. Let's think of something to put in here, shall we? This bit right here, I don't know. I'm thinking of like I keep thinking Bee Gees. Like in the middle, I want it to go ha 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 ha. I think that would be hilarious and lots of fun. I'm gonna try to put that in. But what else do I do? I think that's where the ha-ha's got to go. The line I'm thinking of is like, I'm gonna buy you a Chevy something, but I don't know Chevy names. I need a Chevy name with 2 syllables. Just make one up.
Hey, I'm gonna buy you a Chevy, let's step with arms wide open.
I'm gonna buy you a new Suburban. Oh, I wanna leave you in That ended up kind of cool. minus the weird squeak at the end. I don't know what I was doing. Oh, I want to buy you a new Suburban. I want to leave you in awe. That's actually kind of hardcore. But this needs something at the end. Needs a scream. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Oh, I just need a little vocal run in there. Something to fill the space. Suburban. Oh, it's not quite there. Suburban. I wanna leave you in placeholder. It's fine. We're having fun. You and Let's do that. Harmonies. I'll leave you in I wanna buy you a new Suburban. I need to add another harmony here just to really thicken it up. Just for this part. Maybe just. Yeah, that's thick. New Suburban, let's go! Yeah. 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 Okay, what else do we gotta do to this thing? And this needs a harmony. This run. New Suburban. I wanna. Eating the right, you wasn't loving when it wasn't right. I wouldn't leave you until they were right. Into the night, you said you left to be better at life. You told me someday, but that wasn't right. I wasn't breathing until you arrived. I wouldn't leave you into the night. You said you left to be better at life. You told me someday, but that wasn't right. I wasn't breathing until you arrived. I wouldn't leave you. Song got sad at the end. I was having more fun when I was thinking about Suburbans and eating McDoubles. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. All right. Song's almost done, I think. I mean, aside from the fact that I still have to write actual lyrics and record the whole thing. But almost done. I just need to add a verse part up here. I just had the humming. I don't know where to go when my friends aren't home. Say hello on my phone. My phone's too old. I can't pick up calls when it gets too cold. It's minus 30 degrees here. Okay, pretty much done. I can just copy paste these and just write different lyrics for them later. I was thinking of something here. I was thinking of like I'm going inside, I'm going inside. I'm going inside, I'm going inside. Oh, it's gotta be like the psycho. I'm going inside, I'm going inside. I'm going inside, I'm going inside. Oh. It needs to be like, it needs to have something in here. I'm going inside, I'm going inside. Don't hit me with the guilt trip. I'm going inside, I'm going inside. The guilt trip? Don't know. Okay, well, I think that's pretty good. Pretty good for this first song. I'm gonna sit on that and I'm going to think of some real lyrics to it, and I'll get this recorded for real, and then I'll put it up. And you're gonna be seeing that in a little bit. Anyway, thanks for joining me on this. This was a lot of fun. I'm gonna keep doing it. Imagine how fun it's gonna be when I get to the actually interesting bosses. Oh yeah, this is about Dark Souls. I forgot.
After that, the songwriting phase is pretty much done, so I moved on to the tracking phase, which I didn't record because I don't think you deserve to be bored to death for 8 hours. So if any of you in the audience are post-rock fans, maybe you're into that sort of thing. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Also, over the course of the tracking phase, I changed a couple things, so I really should show you what's new.
Hey, I'm back again to give you a little tour of the new things. I don't think it's that much. And this is the song after it's fully mixed, so don't make fun of me or anything. First thing, I know I definitely changed. And I don't think I said anything about, I think this was a new development after I'd stopped writing. It was the guitar riff for the chorus part, the 7/8 thing. I changed it to this. Oh yeah, as a part of that chorus part, we have these new, you remember I had clean guitars going over the top of it. I had to change them because I changed the riff. So they're changed to be like this now. I don't remember if this was new. See if I did anything else. I didn't do that much else other than that. I made it too busy by adding a bunch of synths. That's just how I do. That's how I have fun. Yeah, there's an intro part now with just a bunch of synths in it. What else did I put in? I put some synths at, there's one during this verse part that you can't even hear. Can't even hear that when the vocals are over it. Or these. I put some choir over that and this. Let's see. During the fast part, I added this little thing with an E piano and a kalimba thing. It's too much, it's over the top, but that's me. I also did something with a synth at the end that was actually very nice and rounds things out. That is nice. I like that part. What else did I do? Is there anything actually new? This verse melody is new for the vocals.
All the same, every day in the same routine. Wish I may walk away without a world to believe in.
That's new. In the chorus, I changed a little bit. I added this. Okay, during the writing phase, I did that thing in the chorus part where I said, I get it, you're busy, oh. Well, I just took the O and made it into like this thing. a giant mess. It's not the song's final form. Someday when I know what I'm doing a little better, I'll come back and remix it. But today is not that day. But back to it.
After that, I mixed the whole thing, finished it up, put it all out there. The song is called Thou Who Art Undead. You can find it anywhere you get your music. And you can also go into the description to click on my Bandcamp link where you can buy it for $1. Instrumental version included. Hope you enjoy it. And there we go. Anyway, thank you for joining me on this little journey. I hope that you had fun. I had fun. I had so much fun. I'm definitely going to do more of these. I'm pretty sure there's a button you can click to make sure that you see those when I make them, but I forgot what it's called, so you'll have to ask someone else. If you liked the video, click the like button. If you hated the video, click the like button. Just to prank me. I would hate that. I hope you have a good day. I'm going to go to McDonald's and get disappointed by a meal that's never as good or satisfying as I'm hoping it'll be whenever I decide to eat there. Actually, I don't think I'm going to do that because I can't figure out how to take this mask off, and I'm afraid that someone will make fun of me or call the police. Anyway, until next time, stay safe out there, and don't get decapitated. I'll see you later. This song was a little bit different than the stuff that I usually write, so I think next time I'm going to write something that's a little bit more